All right guys, the 24-hour period is almost up. We have about 10 minutes left. So Adrian is about to do the honors and reveal exactly how much we earned in the 24-hour drop shipping challenge.
All right, let's do this. 3, 2, 1.
Oh! Alright guys, welcome back for another video. We have the legend Adrian Morrison. Shopify, he's made over $5.5 million. $40,000 in a single day was one of his best days. We are gonna be partaking in the 24-hour Shopify challenge where we're gonna build a real store from scratch. We're gonna find a viral product from scratch. We're gonna build a Facebook ad from scratch, and then we're gonna show you guys exactly how much we made. So the first step of the process is gonna be building out a store, choosing a theme, getting it ready. Second step of the process, I'm gonna take over where we're gonna find a viral product. And then the third step of the process, we're gonna kick it back to Adrian and he's gonna set up a Facebook ad, and we're gonna show you guys exactly how to make money in literally 24 hours doing Shopify dropshipping. So let's start off with step number 1, building out the store, choosing the theme, getting everything set up to start making money with your store.
Yeah, this is gonna be sick, dude. So right now, we've already just done the initial setup of the store, which is coming up with a name and getting our basic Shopify plan, which is free when you first start out. So we wanted to save time, so I went ahead and did some of that. So some of the important things that you need to do as soon as you open up a store is you need to come over here to settings, and you probably should go ahead and put in any account information, which is going to be the address that represents
how you get paid, the important parts.
Your store, and then of course, you know, how you get paid and the payment information. So you can find that all here in settings. So the main ones to look at are account, billing, and then down here, shipping. All right, so those are the 3 things that you want to take a look at immediately that we've already taken care of right now.
Yep.
The next thing that you want to do is you want to come over here to online store, and you want to go over here to where you can select a theme. All right, now theme is important, and the great thing about this is we're showing you how to do everything using free stuff, okay? So we use free themes. So if you come over here where it says free themes and hit explore free themes right here, they're gonna give you a couple of options. Honestly, they're all pretty good, but for this one, we really want to use Brooklyn right here. So all we have to do is click on the Brooklyn theme. You can choose playful or classic. That one's really up to you. We're gonna go with classic. You're gonna hit add theme to the library. Now basically what this is doing is importing this free theme to your Shopify store legitimately with just a couple of clicks.
And think of a theme, guys, as just making your site look good, right? Because like it used to be so hard to make an e-commerce site, but now literally with the click of a button, you can do that completely for free. And there are paid themes like Turbo, for example. I don't know which ones you use, but we wanted to make this as cheap as possible and as accessible as possible to everyone, which is why we're using this free theme.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're not stuck with a theme either. You can always interchange them just by clicking a couple of buttons in Shopify. So don't be scared to choose one. And then once you choose it, you can go ahead and you can publish it. So a lot of people are like, wait, I chose my theme. How do I get it on my store? Remember, you need to come over here and you need to publish your theme, all right? Now, once you've done that, you're gonna be able to start customizing your store. All right, so our theme is on here completely free. Now, the next thing that you're probably gonna wanna do is get a custom domain name for your store. You can do this right inside of Shopify by clicking add a domain name. You don't have to do this right away. You have plenty of time to think about it. So just make sure that it's something really general or something that you know, goes with the product that you are marketing.
Right, and when he says this, guys, just so like a little more clarity, right now our URL you can see right here is 24hourchallenge.myshopify.com. We don't want to actually sell people to that URL. We don't want to bring people to that URL because it just looks a little kind of weird. People wouldn't understand it. So we might make it, you know, 24hourchallenge.com. Right, and so we might buy a domain that's a little bit more kind of aesthetically pleasing, nice and things like that. And so we'll do that later on. We just wanted to make sure to remind you guys. So let's jump into the theme really quick. We'll show you guys some basic stuff to actually optimize your theme, and then we're gonna go ahead and find the product to put on the theme to start actually making sales.
All right, cool. So customizing your theme is important, and it is very, very simple as well. So all you have to do is come up here to where it says customize, and you can always change this. With our stores, we've changed like colors a couple of times and stuff like that. When you hit customize, Shopify makes it so easy to customize this stuff, but there are some key things in here that you really need to know about, okay? So the first thing that I always do right out of the gate is I come over here to theme settings. Now in theme settings is where you're going to choose the color scheme for your brand. And a lot of people get here and they try to do a bunch of bright, crazy colors. Honestly, I've been doing research on some of the most popular stores and they're just straight up black and white. It's so simple.
Think about Amazon, right? Amazon's all white.
Yeah, so I mean, don't go too crazy with colors. You don't want to blind people when they come to your store, okay? So you can come over here and just change the background color to white, your heading over here to black, and then you can change the color of your hyperlinks. In other words, the links under your product to whatever color you want. So very, very simple. So go ahead and set your color theme up. Then you'll want to go to cart page. Now the cart page is going to allow you to choose an actual page where people go to check out, or a drawer, which is going to just pop out from the side. That's personal preference. Honestly, both of them work phenomenal. You're going to want to add social media. As people are searching on your site now today, right, they're going to look for you on Instagram. They're going to look for you on Facebook. They're going to look for you on YouTube. So make sure that you have social media accounts set up for this product and this brand and add them in here, because this is a great way to pick up free followers pretty much. And then your checkout, okay? So for checkout, you're going to want to upload your logo for your brand. Now you can go to Fiverr and you can get a sick logo done in less than 24 hours for $5. It doesn't have to be crazy, but you want your branding in the logo section, okay? Right. And once you've done that, literally you now have a completely customized branded store. Now what you can do is, as you add your product to the store, you can come over here and you can literally start dragging and dropping different images of your product.
So simple.
Yeah, and you can customize the layout of your store, have where they can subscribe to your newsletter at the bottom. And
remember guys, if you don't like some of these sections, maybe you don't want like a whole carousel, you can just come right down to the bottom of it where it says remove section after you click into it, and you can get rid of like these entire sections. You can even hide it even faster, how Adrian's showing, where you can really just make your site exactly how you want it to look.
Yeah, it's super simple. All you have to do is just hit hide, and you can always put everything back if you want to. So just make sure that you go in and you get your layout set up first. If it's a one product store, then you just simply want to have an image of your product, a header, and your logo. It's super simple, don't overthink it. And now what we can do is we can actually add a viral product to the store.
Let's do it. So we're gonna jump into my screen right now and we're gonna find a viral product to actually put on this store so we can start driving traffic to it so that we can start doing what we're here for, which is making sales in the 24-hour dropshipping challenge. So we're gonna be using a piece of software called Shop Inspect that just makes it so much easier to actually find viral products and get them onto your store literally with the click of a button. So shopinspect.com right here if you guys want to check it out. We do have an awesome discount code that we are going to share with you guys at the end if you do want to use this awesome tool. And so we're already logged in right here. They have a bunch of different stuff that you guys can take a look at. We're going to show a couple of them. So you can search by Shopify products. So if we come in here and search like tactical, for example, right, a really popular, very profitable niche inside of e-commerce and Shopify, you can see that it has suggestions here: tactical gloves, tactical pens, tactical boots, bags, lights, like all of these different things that just get you like kind of the ideas going in your head. It shows the Google trend line for the actual word. And then it shows all different types of products like police force tactica, knives, all of these different like types of pants and backpacks and things that would just be really hard to kind of think about by yourself without somebody showing you. But we're gonna actually make this even easier, and we're gonna go to what's called hot trending products, right? So we don't even have to think of tactical. It's literally going to show us the exact products that we're going to actually start to sell. So what Shop Inspect does is it goes out and it scrapes through millions and millions of products from all around the web, and it shows you percentage differential change. And what I mean by that is if last week a product only sold 12 units, right, and this week it sold 1,000, then you obviously know that it's trending and it's starting to go viral. And so instead of having to go do all that research yourself, which is next to impossible, you can just use the hot trending product section of Shop Inspect to tell you exactly what's going to go viral, import it to your store literally in one click, which we're going to show you how to do right now, and then be ready to sell with a Facebook ad. So let's do this. So I mean, you guys can see that if we scroll down, there's a bunch of different options here. We're just going to choose one of the first ones we see, because the cool thing about Shop Inspect is all of these products are trending, right? Like you're not going to pick a dud, but the cool thing is maybe you have a passion about tactical flashlights or dogs or something like that. You always want to sell things that you know are trending, that you know people are interested in, but also also that you're passionate about, because you're gonna be spending so much time doing it that you don't wanna just sell something that you like hate, for example. So we're just gonna pick out one of the first ones we see right here, the LED flashlight. You can see that this is a hot product. You can see that the cool thing about this is it's both kind of a lantern you can set down like in a camping situation where you need light, but it also is like a point and shoot flashlight as well, which is pretty cool. And so if we scroll down, we can see that this has a 13,680% growth. We can see, the trend line of the actual sales. We can see a word cloud about this particular product. If we're advertising on Google AdWords, for example, this is a hugely profitable way if we're doing SEO, trying to rank the site. There's so many different ways you can use Shop Inspect. We can also see the demographics. So when we do go to target on Facebook, we can come right back to here and see that 73% of people interested in this product are men. We can also see, suggested interest for ad targeting. So when we go onto Facebook, we can target outdoor enthusiasts right here. We can target father and sons, right? Because they're buying it as gifts for each other. We can target camping world, obviously, because it's very useful for camping. And so what we're gonna do is we are gonna actually add this product to our favorites, right? And we're gonna come back when we actually go to do our Facebook ads, and we're actually gonna make a free product video, because one of the biggest pieces of feedback that we got was, Kevin, I wanna start a Facebook ad, but I don't have the product, right? I don't have a product video, I'm not a videographer.
Right.
And so what we did with Shop Inspect was we make the advertisement product video for you for free with one click of a button, which we're gonna do a little bit later on. But so we added this to our favorites, and then if we come in here to our favorite section, we can see right here, this is the LED flashlight. And then what we're gonna do is we're actually going to download a CSV. And if you don't know how to upload a CSV to your Shopify store, you can watch this little tutorial right here. We're gonna download the CSV and we're gonna upload it into the Shopify store, get it ready to sell, and then we're gonna set up the Facebook ad so that we can start making sales.
All right, so now that we have the CSV file from Shop Inspect, all we have to do is come over here to the home screen and hit add product. If you don't see this, just come over here to the left and go to products.
Right.
Once you do that, at the top here, you'll see a small little gray button that says import. So all you have to do, this is so crazy, it's so simple. You just hit choose file, it pulls up the CSV file here.
Here are the favorites that we selected.
Yep, and we hit open. Upload file. Now what it's going to do is it's going to ask us to preview this and make sure everything looks right, and we just hit start import.
You guys can see that it imported the title, it imported the description, it imported the images, everything, right? So it's pretty much ready to go. You just have to optimize, make sure that the title is actually, correct, because what AliExpress does is they try to keyword stuff, a million different keywords into the title. So you want to make it readable, right? Like beautiful LED torch light, perfect for camping. Something like that versus like Sanyi multifunctional COB LED mini pen light work inspection flashlight torch lamp, right? But I mean, it makes sense for AliExpress, but remember, these are real people coming to your site. They don't want to see some keyword stuffed robotic description. They want to see a real title. So we're going to make some basic edits, and then literally we're going to get ready to sell this thing.
Yeah, so to edit it, all you have to do is just click into the product, and you can come in here and just go ahead and you can delete all of this, or you can keep some of it that looks good. So we're just going to call this something like, exclusive.
Yep.
Exclusive LED torch lamp. I like to say exclusive because it makes things just seem more special, a quick little keyword. And then down here you might say like, limited edition LED torch lamp, not sold in stores. Obviously you want to write a little bit about this. This is perfect for camping, Boy Scouts. It's perfect for outdoors.
And remember guys,
hunting.
if you need ideas for this, like if you're not as good as Adrian as just coming up with like awesome stuff like this, go onto Amazon and search torch lamp, right? And read the description. See what sticks out to you, what pieces you like, and then write it based off that. Remember, you don't have to reinvent the wheel with this stuff.
Yeah, and you don't have to write like these elaborate descriptions, because 99.9% of the sale happens because of the image in the video that you're using.
Yeah.
So, I mean, once people click, they want to buy. You just have to make sure you have a good price. All right, so we have our image on here, and then we want to edit our price. All right, so what do we want to sell this at, right?
Let's do free plus shipping for it.
Okay, yeah, we could do free plus shipping for this totally. So all we have to do here is just make it $0.00. Now we have a free plus shipping product, which means we're gonna come up here and we probably wanna say free, just pay shipping and handling. All right. One other thing I like to do if it's something from AliExpress is I like to call out that the shipping times aren't super fast.
Yeah.
So, you know, expected shipping time up to 3 to 4 weeks. All right. Now, a lot of people think that that might kill conversions, but it doesn't.
And it's free.
Yeah, I mean, it's free, and you're being upfront and honest with everybody. I've sold an insane amount of this doing this, so I mean, I know
And
this
let's
works.
add free before exclusive in the title also, just so it's like super
Yes,
clear.
absolutely.
Yeah, so like free, exclusive, so people like really think that it's like a special, it's free, it's really, it kind of attracts their attention, and you know, they're ready to convert. All right, so let's go ahead and save this then.
Oh yeah, one last thing that we need to do before we hit save is come down here where it has the title of the actual product and just put that name. So we're just gonna put that this is a free offer and it's LED torch lamp.
Right, the same title that we had before, and then we're gonna click save.
Yep.
And now guys, we're gonna jump back in and we're gonna set up the product video, right? So to do that, we're gonna come back into Shop Inspect right here, and you can see on this product listing, right? And this is just in the hot trending products, clicked into any of the products that are trending that you know are viral. You can see right here, there's a button that says get free video, right? So we're gonna click this really quick, and we can set up these awesome selling features, and then it's gonna make us a product video that we're gonna upload to Facebook and use as our product ad, right? So what should we put for the selling feature one? Like super bright in like pure darkness. Selling feature one subheading. Let's put battery life up to 30 hours. Selling feature two, we're gonna say like perfect for camping. Perfect gift for dad. And for selling point three, we'll put works as a lamp, and then for the subheading, and as a flashlight. And then for end text, we'll put grab yours today, free, limited time. Right? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna import all of these different images immediately, instantly, with a click of a button from AliExpress, and we're gonna click on create video. You can also add a logo once you get the logo for your store made, but we're just gonna press create video. And what this is gonna do is it's gonna go and make us an actual video ad. And remember, the cool thing about video ads on Facebook is you can retarget people who watch 50% of it, 75% of it, 95% of it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna click into this in my videos, and we're actually gonna preview a little of this just so you guys can see how incredibly simple this was to actually set up. And you can see that it has really nice looking text, right? It shows the images. It really makes it very simple for you to set this up with no editing skills, nothing, right? And there's no other tools that I've ever seen that make it this simple and allow you to take advantage of video ads when you don't actually have the product yourself, you're not recording anything yourself. And so what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna use this image, we're gonna upload it into our Facebook ad, and we're gonna start running traffic to the store that Adrian just set up.
All right, sweet. Now that we have the video completely done for us, which is absolutely crazy, by the way. It's one of the biggest hurdles for most people.
Yeah, definitely.
We're in Facebook ads, and I'm gonna show you how dead simple it is to set up a bullseye targeted ad for this product, okay? So we're in Ad Manager now. All I wanna do is come over here and hit create an ad. All right, now once we hit create an ad, I'm just gonna hit start over here so we can start completely fresh.
Yep.
We wanna do conversion-based ads. All right, very, very important, because Facebook will find buyers for you, right? You don't need to do traffic engagement and all that other stuff. Focus on conversions. So let's click conversion-based ads, scroll down, and we're gonna name this campaign here. So we're just gonna call this our free offer LED torchlight. Now I say free offer because we may also sell this at the retail price later on after this promotion. All right, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn on our campaign budget optimization. That's basically required now in Facebook. And we're gonna put a daily budget of $5. Now I know that's not a lot to start, and we might bump that up a little bit, but we always start at $5 in the very beginning. So let's go ahead, let's hit continue. And once you get to this page right here, all you have to do is click on the button that says create a new Facebook pixel. If you don't already have one, we do. So we would just hit Facebook pixel and you give it a name. It doesn't matter what it is, and you just click this button right here that says continue. Now, once that is done, it's gonna give you a pixel code, right? You see this little ID down here, it says pixel ID, and it kind of looks like a little short string of numbers.
Yep.
All you have to do is take this and copy it, come over to your Shopify store. Now for the Pixel and really leveraging the power of it, I use an app called Pixel Magic. All right, this is something that we developed, and this app simplifies everything about the Pixel and actually makes it more powerful. So we're just gonna click on the Pixel Magic app, and it's gonna ask us to take that Pixel ID right here and paste it. Once I hit add, it's gonna add it everywhere that it's supposed to be on my store. It's gonna attract people that look at stuff, that add to cart, that purchase, and it's really gonna help me power up my retargeting.
That's awesome.
All right, so now we're gonna jump back over here to the Facebook Ad Manager, and we are going to continue building this ad by now selecting the event. Now, we're just telling Facebook here exactly what our goal is with this ad. So you'll see view, add to cart, initiate checkout. You want to scroll down and you want to find where it says purchase, okay? Now, it might be have a red dot next to it. That's totally fine because you won't have any purchases yet.
Right.
As soon as you get your first purchase, it's gonna turn green. All right, so once you hit purchase, you're gonna scroll down here. You can just ignore most all of that stuff, and you're gonna see where it says detailed targeting. All right, where detailed targeting is, you're gonna hit edit, and now we have to actually add some bullseye targeting to get people to buy this LED torch lamp. Now, this is super simple to do because over here, when we click in the box, we just have to type in common sense things, really. And actually, Shop Inspect gave us some ideas
Right,
too.
and remember guys, like we have the demographics right here in Shop Inspect, right? So 73% are males. So maybe we want to go ahead and gender right there, and let's target only males just to start, right? Only men, because we know from Shop Inspect that it's mostly men who are interested. We also know the best ages, right? 25 through 44-year-old males, maybe 25 through 54. So we're gonna adjust the age right here to be 25-year-olds through 54-year-olds. Now we're much more targeted of people who are gonna be interested. And then we also have some suggested interests for ad targeting, right? Camping world, outdoor enthusiasts, father and sons, all these things that Adrian can use as, you know, kind of insights into what to choose, what other things to choose, right? And Facebook also has a cool little tool where we can press suggestions and it'll show us other things that are similar to what we had previously input.
Yeah, so when you hit suggestions, it's gonna say outdoor life, campsite, outdoor recreation. So really what we do is we just start going through these, and I'll give you one really important key tip here is you're not trying to go after the ones that have like 187 million people on it.
It's too big.
It's way too big. But you do want to find the ones like camping and create and caravanning club, 371,000 extremely targeted people.
Right.
Also, just from my own personal experience in this niche, I know that targeting people that are in the military, veterans,
right,
Boy Scouts, those are people that are also going to buy this stuff. So you can start coming in here and typing in veterans, and you're going to hit Veterans Day. You can hit veterans in general. That's 22 million people, so that's a pretty big demographic. So Veterans US, 970,000 people. And now we hit suggestions, it's gonna start mixing things up from camping and also military stuff. So we'll go ahead and we'll put a couple of other things in here. All right, so let's just see what we got here. The Caravan Club, we'll add that in there. All right, and this is gonna give us 2 million people to start targeting right away. Right now, we may add more to this and we may optimize this later, but right now what's important is just simply launching. Right? And 2 million people is perfect. It's the perfect size.
Yep.
So from there, what we wanna do is we wanna scroll down, and Facebook is gonna ask us, where do we want this ad to show, okay? Now, most people just hit automatic placements, recommended, and that's great and everything, but if you're really, really trying to get to the money fast,
yep,
you wanna make sure that your ad is showing up in the most premium placements on Facebook.
The news feed.
That's right. So you come over here and basically you can just get rid of stories, you can get rid of in-stream, get rid of in articles. Like, we'll use all of these later as we scale, but we know from experience the most valuable traffic is coming from the news feed on Facebook, on Instagram. Yep. Even the Facebook Marketplace performs really, really well. So yep, this is what we do right here, starting out. We'll get rid of Messenger inbox as well.
Yep.
All right, you don't have to do this, but this is what we do. All right, then we scroll down. After we've selected our placements, everything's already set. We're gonna hit continue. And once we hit continue here, it's gonna ask us to actually set up the creative. But before we set up the creative, you got to attach this to a Facebook fan page.
Yep.
So if you don't already have a Facebook fan page, very, very simple to create those. They'll let you do it.
They even have a link right here. That you
they'll
can
let you do it right here.
Very
So
easy to do.
just create one that is niche specific. So
for this one, it would be like Tactical Flashlights R Us or something.
yeah, Tactical Flashlights R Us, or like Veterans Unlimited, or
Yeah.
Tactical Outdoors,
Exactly.
whatever. All right, so you can create a Facebook fan page and just make it generic. I have a generic one here that we're gonna use because we just wanna save time for you all, called Gear Grabber. All right, then you can scroll down and it's gonna ask you if you wanna do a carousel collection, single image or video. Shop Inspect gave us an epic video that was auto-created for us.
Which
so we're gonna
is
use
such a huge savings, right? Because it's so difficult. Like, not everyone has a camera. Not everyone has the product. Not everyone knows how to film product videos, right?
Right.
And so having a pre-made video ad, because videos are so much more interactive. People interact with them so much better. They're so much more high converting on Facebook. So having Shop Inspect just like literally export a video for us saves us so much time and allows us to really get to advertising, which is what's going to inevitably drive the most profit in the 24-hour challenge.
It's absolutely crazy that it does that. So all we have to do here is simply add media in. We already have a video, so we're just gonna hit add a video. We can now upload a video, so it's gonna pull up all of the files on my computer. We can find the LED flashlight MP4. All right, that is now being uploaded. So you're gonna see here also that Shop Inspect exported it as one of the Square optimized videos, which we found for e-commerce works really, really well.
Yeah, I mean, there's all different types. There's 16:9 for video, there's long form, right? But the Square videos, just because it fits so nicely in mobile, which is over 50% of traffic now, is on a mobile phone, having access to a Square video, and look at how good that thumbnail looks, by the way, too.
Yeah, it's super nice. Yeah, so I mean, that's it. All we have to do now is just write a very simple ad. And a lot of people start thinking about crazy copy and all this and that. I'm gonna show everybody exactly what I put in most of my ads to get started. So to start, you're gonna have your primary text, which is gonna show up above the actual image. All right, and you're gonna say something like, people are going crazy over this new LED torch light. It works as a flashlight and a lantern. Flashlight and lantern. All right, so get yours now free, just pay shipping and handling. All right, so very, very simple. If it's a free plus shipping item, always say in the ad, it's free, but you've got to pay the shipping and handling. That's for compliance reasons, okay?
Yep.
The headline is very, very important because it's going to show up in bold letters underneath the creative.
Yep.
So for a headline, we're going to call this the crazy LED torch light, right? So we're going to obviously split test headlines later on as we start to scale
free,
this.
some without free.
So the crazy LED torch light, the free LED torch light. As a matter of fact, why don't we just go back, and I love using crazy in my copy, so
yeah.
I put it everywhere. The free LED torch light, and then down here, a little trick that we use is click here now to shop or to get this deal. And we just do that right there. And underneath the ad, you'll see the preview over here as we go to look at the different news feeds, desktops, all that good stuff. You'll see how it starts to look.
Yep.
And then we put in the website URL. So let's jump over to our Shopify store. Let's find the product and let's get this URL, and we're gonna toss it into Facebook right here. All right, so now we have linked the ad directly to the LED torch light. And the last thing I would say that we need to do here is we need to click the call to action from Learn More to Shop Now. Dude, that looks so sick.
Look at how good that looks.
I mean, it is that simple.
This is gonna sell. Like, I'm getting excited about this, seriously.
Yeah, the video is just next level for this, because videos also track everybody that views it, and you can retarget everyone that watched your video.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna scroll down. We've got our pixel selected. It's on our Shopify store. All we have to do now is hit confirm.
So this is gonna take a couple of hours for this to actually get approved. And so in the meantime, just because we wanna add as much value as possible, Adrian's gonna show what this actually is gonna look like once you have some data with a store that he just set up the other day.
Okay, so right now what we're looking at is data from a store and an ad that I set up the other day for a product. And obviously we started scaling this because it literally took off so fast when you do everything the right way. And so you can see here where this one little set of targeting, we spent $33 in ad spend and Facebook tracked $139 in sales. That is a 4.15x return on our ad spend.
Wow.
So is this stuff profitable? Well, you can see the real data right here. You can see I spent $19 to make 76, right? And then you can see some of the ads that didn't do as well. This one down here at the bottom kind of broke even. Over time, $140 to make 149. So, you know, that's not amazing. But what's important is looking at all of the data up here and all of the different ads that we started to scale that started generating sales. And you'll notice that this one down here had 5 purchases, 35 people actually got to the shopping cart. And this is why it's important to have your pixel on your store, because Facebook tracks every single person that actually clicks, that adds to cart, that gets to put their credit card in and actually buys. And that's a great way to tell if a product is going to work out of the gate. Are people even adding it to the shopping cart?
Yeah,
right?
and you can see all of this information, guys. Are people visiting the product page? Are they interested? Are they adding it to the cart? And you wanna see how deep in the funnel they get, because that signifies more interest, and you wanna try to scale deeper into those ad sets that are obviously resonating most with your customers, because they're the ones actually going deepest into the rabbit hole of buying your product. All right, guys, the 24-hour challenge is officially over and the numbers are in. Adrian's gonna break that down for us. But before we do, guys, we had a little bit of trouble getting our Facebook ads approved because it did take a little bit longer than we expected because it was a brand new ad account, right? So we were able to actually send out an email blast to a really targeted list that we built up from another free plus shipping offer. Adrian's gonna break down the exact numbers of revenue, the exact numbers of cost of goods sold, the exact numbers of our Facebook ad spend, and of course the most important number, profit.
Yep. And you know how it is. Sometimes Facebook takes a little while to approve ads, but here's the thing. We got 13 orders for a total cost of goods at $21.97 shipped out the door. Ad spend, we did $94.25 for a total invested of $116.22. Now, the money that we generated on day one was $50.77. And then over the course of the next 24 hours, we did $83.68. So that's a total of $134.45 generated with a total profit, get this, on a free plus shipping offer, okay? $18.23 profit, plus we're already building an email list in the tactical niche. So I'd say it's pretty good for a start.
And remember, guys, the free plus shipping is not to make $1 million profit. Free plus shipping is to get pixel data, it's to get email subscribers into your list, it's to be able to retarget those people, to sell them new things, right? To send out emails, to upsell them, to cross-sell them. The point of free plus shipping is to get your first sales, get your feet wet, get your foot in the door, and realize that e-commerce actually works. And so the app that we mentioned earlier, Pixel Magic, Adrian will have an awesome discount down below and a free trial or a $1 trial for you guys to take advantage of. So make sure you check that out. And we have a very, very special one-time offer because Adrian came on and we had such an awesome time, building out this 24-hour challenge. It ended up taking a little bit longer. We have a 50% off discount code for Shop Inspect. The discount code is Adrian50. It will only be available for a very, very short time. And if you guys enjoyed this video, comment "Make Money Online" down below. And if we get 500 comments, we're gonna bring Adrian back on and we'll do another round of this, and we're gonna really scale this store or another score to the next level. And if you guys enjoyed learning from Adrian, make sure you guys go and subscribe to his YouTube channel as well. His link will be down in the description, or just type Adrian Morrison. Go check his stuff out, guys. If you wanna learn more about Shopify product research or all about Shopify, check out this video right here where we break down how to find viral products fast. See you guys on the next one. All right, guys, so in this video, we're gonna be talking about how you can get unlimited buyer-crazed, fanatical, ridiculous traffic to your Shopify store, even if you have absolutely no idea where to start. And we have a very special guest.